Oh, hello! Oh, so nice to see you! My name's Vrinda Kishori. Did you see me last time? I did another video, but right now I'm in the forest exploring, and I found what you wouldn't usually find in a forest. I found a book, and this book is called the Srimad Bhagavatam. And then I opened it and it sucked me in, and there were many adventurous stories, and so I began my adventure in this book. Would you like to join me? Oh, you would? Oh, brilliant! I'm so glad. Shall we open the book together, and shall we enter the Srimad Bhagavatam? Are you ready? Let's open the Bhagavatam. What do you see? Krishna, he's standing in front of me. So let's put our hands together and we'll say the magic words. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Oh my goodness, we're in the sky. Oh, I hope I don't fall. I don't know how to fly. Oh my goodness, what am I doing in the sky? Oh, look down there. I can see something. I can see these 4 little boys. Oh, what can you see? I can see that they're wearing garlands. They look like they're about 5 years old, and no way, they're not wearing any clothes, but they look like they're having a serious discussion. Ah, I know who they are. It's the 4 Kumaras. They are actually very wise old sages, but they like to stay 5 years old because 5 is the best age according to the wise old sages. Now, these 4 Kumaras are able to go anywhere and everywhere around the world because they have mystic powers, they have magic powers, and they can fly wherever they like. But right now they're discussing where they'd like to go next. Aha! I've got it. They've just said that they want to fly higher and higher and higher and go up to the spiritual world because they want to meet Lord Vishnu. Shall we go with them? Are you ready? Let's bring our hands out and we'll fly with them. Fly higher and higher and glide above the sky. Reach so no one can touch us or slow us. Even the birds are below us. Oh my goodness! Did you see that? Can you see it? We are just outside the spiritual world, and I think the 4 Kumaras want to go in there. Shall we follow them? Let's go. Slowly, slowly, ever so slowly, walk the Kumaras to the gate. Fast, fast, ever so fast. Oh, they cannot wait. Slowly, slowly, ever so slowly, walk the Kumaras to the gate. Fast, fast, ever so fast. The Kumaras just can't wait. They opened gate 1. They opened gate 2. You see there were 7 gates. So then they opened gate 3. They opened gate 4. They opened gate 5. They opened gate 6. And they were about to open gate 7 when they were stopped by some very illustrious guard keepers. There were 2 of them, and they stood outside of the gates. And they put their spears up, crossed their spears together, and they said, "Stop!" The 4 Kumaras stopped. They were very confused. Why were they being stopped? They got a little bit upset, actually. The guard keepers looked at them quite distressed. They didn't want to let these 4 boys in because they weren't wearing any clothes, and it wouldn't be nice to come to a very nice place without any clothes on. Like, we wouldn't leave the house if we didn't have any clothes on, would we? The little boys were not happy at all. But neither were the guard keepers. They said, are you ready? We're going to tap our legs twice, 1, 2, and we'll clap our hands twice, 1, 2. Do you want to do it with me? Let's do it together. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, brilliant. You're doing really well. Let's do this together. Hey, we're Jai Vijay, and we're guard keepers of Vaikuntha Dham. We have 4 arms and blue skin, and you are not allowed in. The 4 Kumaras were not happy at all. They said, hey, that's not fair. We have a right to be here. The 2 guard keepers said, no, you're not allowed. The 4 Kumaras got out their cursing finger. This is your cursing finger, your little pointy finger, the one that you tend to point with. And they pointed it at the guard keepers. And they said, then we curse you to fall down, 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 down. At that moment, somebody came to the gate. Do you know who it was? It was none other than Lord Vishnu himself. He knew that his lovely guard keepers weren't very happy. They weren't very happy that they'd just been cursed to fall down. And he also knew that these 4 Kumaras that had come to visit him weren't very happy at all because they weren't allowed in. So he thought he had to come and sort the situation out. He came out and he said, hey, what's going on? I'm sorry, my guards have done wrong. But please, can you be nice? The 4 Kumaras said, okay, we do curse them to fall down. They can fall down as demons, and then they can come back to this spiritual world after they have taken birth as demons, not once, not twice, but thrice. Jai and Vijay came as demons. Oh no, oh no. One of them came as Hiranyaksha. Oh no, oh no. Then Varaha came with an oink oink here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink oink. Jai and Vijay came as demons. Oh no, oh no. Jai and Vijay came as demons. Oh no, oh no. Then one of them came as Hiranyakashipu. Oh no, oh no. Then the Shinga came with a rah-rah here, rah, there, rah, everywhere, rah-rah. Rah! Jai and Vijay came as demons. Oh no, oh no. Jai and Vijay came as demons. Oh no, oh no. Then one of them came as Kumbhakarna. Oh no, oh no. With a shoo. Jai and Vijay came as demons. Oh no, oh no. Jai and Vijay came as demons. Oh no, oh no. Then one of them came as Ravana. Oh no, oh no. Then Lord Ram came with his bow and arrow. With a shoot, shoot here, shoot there. Here a shoot, there a shoot, everywhere a shoot, shoot. Shoot, shoot here, shoot there, everywhere a shoot, shoot. Jai and Vijay came as demons. Oh no, oh no. Jai and Vijay came as demons. Oh no, oh no. Then they came as Shishupal and Dantavakra. Oh no. Lord Krishna came with Sudarshan Chakra. With a spin, spin here and a spin, spin there. Here a spin, there a spin, everywhere a spin, 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 spin. Here and spin, spin there. Here a spin, there a spin, everywhere a spin, spin. J and Vijay came as demons. Oh no, oh no. J and Vijay came as demons. Oh no, oh no. Oh. I'm in a forest. And it's a very, very dark, scary forest. But you see, children, it's the only place I could hide. You see, a lot has just happened. Now, those two guard keepers, when they fell down, they first became Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyaksha was the younger brother, and he was very, very naughty. He put the earth at the bottom of the ocean. Oh dear. And then Varaha came, Lord Vishnu came as a boar called Varaha, and he sorted him out. But then Hiranyakashipu, the other demon, was not happy at all, and he was creating havoc. He was so sad about his brother not being around anymore. He clapped his hands. Can you clap your hands? He called all of his demon friends and he said, "Down with the trees! Down with the yajnas! Down with the Brahmins who chant Hare Krishna!" So he was telling all of his friends to uproot the trees, and he was telling all of his friends that wherever you see any fire sacrifices going on, ruin them. And he was also saying that if you hear anybody chanting Hare Krishna, or any Brahmins, any sages, I want you to get rid of them. I was a little bit scared because I chant Hare Krishna sometimes and maybe they'll come after me. So I hid in this forest. But then come to think of it, I'm sure they'll come and uproot these trees too. Oh no, I think the best thing is to keep the enemies closer. I think we need to go and follow Hiranyakashipu because he has a plan now. He's on his way to the valley of Mandara Hill. He wants to do some austerities. He wants to stand there for a very long time, and he wants to make sure that he gets many, many powers and becomes immortal so that nobody could conquer him and he could never die. I wonder if that will actually happen, but let's follow him all the way to the mountain. We are out in the fresh air and we can begin following Hiranyakashipu. I actually feel a lot better now. Now I'm out of that dark, dingy wood. But I've got to make sure that Hiranyakashipu doesn't see me. I've also got to make sure, well actually you've got to make sure he doesn't see you too. Are you ready? Okay, let's follow him. Hiranyakashipu walked. He marched right through the glen. He marched himself to the top of the hill. He marched back down again. And when he was up, he was up. And when he was down, he was down. When he was only halfway up, he was neither up nor down. Let's do that again. Are you ready? Hiranyakashipu walked. He marched right through the glen. He marched himself to the top of the hill. He marched back down again. And when he was up, he was up. And when he was down, he was down. When he was only halfway up, he was neither up nor down. Now Hiranyakashipu had come down to the valley, stood on his tippy toes and put his hands in the air for a very long time, much longer than you and I could do. And he did it for such a long time that ants started to come and build an anthill around him, and they ate away at his flesh. Oh dear. Munch, munch, munch. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching two by two, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching three by three, the demon they do see. And they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, 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 boom. The ants go marching four by four, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching five by five, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching six by six, demons' poses transfixed. They all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, 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 boom. The ants go marching seven by seven, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching eight by eight, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching nine by nine, the demon's flesh is all mine. And they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, 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 boom. The ants go marching 10 by 10. The little one stops to say the end. They all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, 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 boom. I bet you have no idea why we're here. You see, Hiranyakashipu stood on his tippy toes for a very, very long time with his hands in the air, and he stood for such a long time that he started to get some magic powers, and fire started to come from his head, and it was burning the universe. The demigods did not like this at all. They were very, very frightened. They ran to Lord Brahma for help. Hi, my name is Brahma. I have 4 heads. I worship Govinda, I've always said. I'm the world's creator. I sit on the lotus flower that stems from the navel of Lord Vishnu. Yes, Lord Brahma was the creator, and any time the demigods were upset, they tended to go to Lord Brahma first for help. Lord Brahma scratched his head. Can you scratch your head? And his other head. And his other head. And his other head. And he clicked his fingers. Yes, I know what. I'll go to Hiranyakashipu. He's doing this because he wants me to give him a wish. So I'll go to him. He got on his swan. Shall we follow him? Shall we go on the swan too? Are you ready? Bring your hands out. The wings of the swan go glide, 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 glide. The wings of the swan go glide, 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 on their way to Hiranyakashipu. Now the swan has a neck that goes forwards and back. Can you make your neck go forwards and back? Yeah? Let's do that together. The neck of the swan goes forwards and back, forwards and back, forwards and back. The neck of the swan goes forwards and back, on their way to Hiranyakashipu. Now, they also had a canopy on the chariot. Now, whenever they went under something and it needed to go lower and lower, the canopy would come down, and then when they came back out again, the canopy would go up. So on their journeys the canopy would go up and down. Should we do that together? The canopy of the chariot goes up and down, up and down, up and down. The canopy of the chariot goes up and down, on their way to Hiranyakashipu. Lord Brahma flew down to Hiranyakashipu and saw that Hiranyakashipu was no more than mere bones, for the ants had eaten all of his flesh. But Lord Brahma had a special pot of nectar. he got some water from his pot, whatever it was, that nectar water thing, and he sprinkled it on Hiranyakashipu, and something magic happened, children. Hiranyakashipu ended up having a very strong, healthy body. It all came back, and it was even stronger than before. Now Lord Brahma said, "Oh Hiranyakashipu, I know you've been doing these austerities. You've been standing on your tippy toes for a very long time. What is it that you require? What is it that you wish? Ask away." Now, Hiranyakashipu knew exactly what he wanted. He wanted to be immortal. He wanted to never die. You see, he'd seen what had happened to his brother, and he wanted to make sure that doesn't happen to him. He wanted to be more powerful than Lord Vishnu, because Lord Vishnu is the one that sorted his brother out. Lord Brahma said, "Unfortunately, I can't give you that wish, because even I'm going to die one day. I'm not immortal." Hiranyakashipu had a think. Hiranyakashipu stood on his tippy toes. Down came Lord Brahma with a boon to bestow. Out came his wish to never die again. Brahma said, "Oh no, no, even I can be slain." Should we do that again? Hiranyakashipu stood on his tippy toes. Down came Lord Brahma with a boon to bestow. Out came his wish to never die again. Brahma said, "Oh no, no, even I can be slain." And what is going to happen next? Da, da, da! We will find out next time in the next video. But for now, I just wanted to show you something. There were two girls that did something with the last video. After they heard about the Ramayana, they did a very nice art activity. So Lord Ram was really sad. He was looking for Sita, and while he was gathering his army, it was raining, and he waited in a cave for a very long time. So remembering this, the girls had made a little canvas. Let me show you. So this one was done by Lali. She held some wax crayons on top of the canvas and she hair dried it, and all the drops came down. So these are like multicolored drops, and there's Ram in the cave with all the jewels. And then Janaki did this one. If you can see it here, she stuck all the crayons onto the top of the canvas, and then she did a little hair drying technique, and all the wax melted down like rain. And she also did a little cave. I was thinking, how about after this video, you can have some ideas of what you'd like to do with what you've just watched. You can do a drawing, you can write something, you could do anything you like, anything to remember this story. And if you manage to get something done, how about emailing it to me? And at the bottom, show your mummies and daddies, because at the bottom in the description there will have my email address, and then your mummies can email a picture to me, and then in the next video I can show your pictures. Would you like that? I would love to show your pictures. So why don't you do that? If you can, if you get time to, that would be really nice. And together we can go on this journey and do loads of fun stuff with all these different stories. But until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye bye, see you next time.